Start with the Lakers.
Lakers first.
Yeah, y'all can start with Lakers. I didn't really watch that one. Yeah. I watched the Warriors.
Oh, that was more to talk about, I guess. We talking about Anthony Davis. Well, me and Mike was talking during the game a little bit about best player in the world and Anthony Davis maybe having an opportunity here. We see Giannis go down in the first round. I think that's kind of his head-to-head rival. They both won. Giannis got his ring in 2020. I mean, AD got his ring in 2020. Giannis got his in 2021. AD's got a shot here.
LeBron James.
He did.
All right,
He did.
now we'll get into it. Okay.
Championships are championships. They both got their championship. Are 1-2s. You feel me? Magic and Kareem know what it's like to be a number two. So I can't knock AD for being a great number two. But yeah, no, I just think it's interesting to see. I guess Anthony Davis over maybe the last. He had a great game last game too, right? In the loss, I feel like.
Yeah, I think he was hooping, or he had the stretch that brought him back at least.
And tonight, yeah, I felt like just everything. Memphis didn't feel too serious, but it also felt like it was hard for them to get serious when Anthony Davis was patrolling the paint the way he was, and when he looks like when he's really locked in on defense, he's healthy, he's out there. So it's interesting to see what he can do. It's like I don't know, Anthony and Giannis kind of going back and forth on their runs to see what feels like Duncan, kind of like Duncan KG all over again. It's what I grew up with was two better players in my opinion. But still, I mean,
hold on.
I said better.
Yeah, no, I'm live. We're good. Keep going.
Oh,
I said better players.
No, he was just making sure. He was just making sure we were live. Keep going.
Oh, Duncan and KG better players, but I think interesting is that we're 10 years in on the Giannis and AD journey now. So the back and forth, interesting. AD chance for a run. How are you feeling? I guess about this Lakers team and Anthony Davis leading the way on this Lakers team. Ron,
man, I hate how that guy plays basketball personally, but hey, what he has 16 and 14 tonight.
Who, AD?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
yeah.
28 minutes. Yeah, they popped him. Oh, I was surprised about that.
That was the tough part about that game. I think that was the thing that stood out from that game. Just Memphis just isn't that good at this point. Like just with the missing pieces, no Kennard this time. But the AD thing that is the funny part about the AD thing is that it is happening on defense. I want to see what the actual line was today, or say he only had 16, 14. Cause I guess I'm thinking about all the ways he affected the game, and it was just a few dunks on offense that I'm thinking of. A lot of it was on the defense.
The bigger because he dunked on Jaren
on the tip. Yeah,
but defensively defensively he was. He couldn't. I feel like Ja was hitting the three to start the game too. I feel like he could not get anything consistently going in the paint, and it felt like Anthony was just kind of anytime Anthony was on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's wild. He was plus 31 in the game. He had the 5 blocks. That was the thing. 5 blocks. And that was the thing. Offensively, that's kind of to the grander point here about Anthony Davis. I do want to give him respect for having a good series, having a great game, being great on defense. He's not winning a championship this year if it's not LeBron James is the guy that's quote unquote taking the belt, that's taking the title of the best player in the league. I guess he can't technically, but they're not giving it to AD if LeBron James is on his team. If they win this, because
this is LeBron's team.
Yeah.
I don't even refer to this team as the Lakers. It's LeBron and friends, and AD is his best friend right now.
Hey man,
right now,
better player.
My whole thing with Anthony Davis is what is he gonna do next game? I don't know. 2-3 games for Anthony Davis doesn't impress me anymore because I just seen him bullshit too much personally. I watched a little bit too much Laker games towards the end of the season and playoffs. Just I don't know. I don't like how he plays personally.
Yeah, especially on offense. I think I think that was a cool thing about this when he just D'Lo was going. The whole team really. D'Lo kind of got it started with the team was just they dominated. They dominated the game. He was allowed to just kind of flow within the offense, and it's just and then that's the thing. It's just can't be. It's good. He had a great game, but you can't. He's gonna have to be for them to win a championship. He's gonna have to be better than just a guy that flows within the offense. You know what I mean? So maybe he does it, but we just haven't. Yeah. Especially without LeBron. LeBron just doesn't look. LeBron was great tonight again, but LeBron's he's playing with it on an injured foot, obviously, and it's just he's gonna. I mean, to your point, he's gonna have to be the guy for them to do it. But I don't know. I think looking forward, I don't. The Warriors don't give me a lot of belief in anything right now. But I don't know. Sacramento's gonna have a good series with those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I
that's
don't
the
know if
thing. I feel
they're.
like
I don't know.
their team's so weird. That's the thing. I need more. I need to see more from AD based off of like they're getting by on a lot of bull. They got by on a lot of bullshit this series. Just like Hachimura had a game where he had like 26. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of Austin Reeves, which Austin Reeves Austin Reeves I respect him now.
Yeah,
Like I
he's a
respect his
hooper.
game and everything. He's actually a hooper, but it's just after that, it's just after is AD,
I
LeBron, and
mean,
Austin Reeves, and then after that, it's kind of just You don't know what you're going to like.
yeah. I mean,
D'Lo
it
had
was
31 tonight, but
exactly.
it's
No,
just
D'Lo
I
has
don't
had
know.
some moments on the other going the other way. More moments going the other way.
Yeah,
I
I feel
feel
like
like
this is his
I don't
first
know if
like
I trust
great
D'Lo
game.
anywhere near the last 6 minutes of a game. But
Yeah, no, it's
yeah,
what's
no, I'd say it's a lot for the Lakers to get there. Obviously, yeah, the world where it happens, I'm feeling like Anthony Davis there is yeah, really kind of goes to because I don't like. I guess really, if I'm honest, I don't like watch. I don't love the way Anthony Davis's game on offense looks all the time, but I also don't like the way I play both of them. It's like I don't really
yeah,
like either of their games in totality of what it looks like on offense, and I have to give them the respect and credit of how great they are when they are healthy and they're doing their thing. But they're flawed. Like they both have their flaws, and they're both not. Uh, I think even at their best on a level of that Steph, LeBron, KD peak level that we've seen from them at different times in their careers, where at their best, it's not. There's a level difference in terms of offensive impact and capability that I think Giannis and AD can give you that they may never reach peak Bron, peak Steph, peak Kevin Durant, but. I guess it goes to the other. Anthony Davis came into this league. I guess I think what he was supposed to be was one of the greatest defenders we've probably ever seen. So I think if he does make enough, I think if make him making this run is being maybe not as or having enough great offensive games along the way, but I do think it is Anthony Davis going up against Steph Curry or the best offense in the league in the Sacramento Kings, or one of the best offenses in the league we've ever seen in the Sacramento Kings, and then going up against Kevin Durant or Jokic in one of the best offenses we've ever seen. So if they win and they're pulling these things out, I just have to think it's Anthony Davis's defensive. We're going to see the defensive impact of Anthony Davis and I guess yeah, it goes to probably less about the best player in the world comparison, and more about best player in the world idea, and more about the him versus Giannis idea, and where they're at, and this kind of head to head and back and forth of those two, and how long Anthony Davis can keep this run going, and what it looks like if he does. I guess it's yeah, no, they play it'd be him being really impactful on the defensive end versus the Warriors or the Kings. I think it's him blowing like him being able to blow stuff up what the Warriors are trying to do in the biggest moments, and then conference final, same thing. Just him maybe having the Jokic matchup straight up, or him being showing kind of the range in what he's capable on defense to blow up things like Kevin Durant, make things uncomfortable for Kevin Durant and that team. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that team's too seriously though. That's why I guess it's all kind of hangs on it and a great AD run, and why I think it's cool to see what does AD's career look like if he does in this way, or if this does go to the NBA Finals, because I look at that team and it is miscellaneous. Like Jordan was saying, it's just like, yo, this is a lot of reliance
Yeah,
on Schroeder and Reeves. And
it's
I like
gonna take.
Reeves is a good player. He's too high up on the totem pole on this team. It feels like, or too much relied on this team. They don't really have anything as far as backup bigs. It feels like it seems like Anthony Davis is gonna have to play 45 minutes a game, which I don't know how long that lasts. Like I don't know how realistic it is, but at this point, no one in the West looks like, except for maybe the
Nah,
Nuggets, and even the Nuggets didn't close that out like the way I wanted them to. But first round's first round. They wanted in five, but it just yeah, nobody really looks good. I don't think the Warriors look great. I don't think the Kings look great, but the Kings for where they're at, and Kings for the lack of experience or continuity, and like this what this is first time being there in years. Like they look fine. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. But I look at the Lakers and the Warriors and even the Suns. I'm just like I'm not. Yeah, these teams have a lot of flaws and just have not a lot of not a lot of consistency and chemistry. Like I think three of the Warriors look better than the Suns. Suns look better, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take
Lakers,
more for
Lakers,
AD. As
Lakers.
far as the Lakers, it's gonna take more. I just feel like AD is gonna take more than just the defensive shit. You gotta like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because like, yeah, they do got a chance. Just like looking at
yeah,
how
he's
the
relied
Titans.
on for both. He's
I
relied
didn't
on for
even
both.
watch. I didn't watch any of the Nuggets. T-Wolf series.
I
Really, I ain't
barely
gonna lie. I
did.
skipped out on it, so I didn't really see how Jokic was looking. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just a lot on AD, and I don't know if his body. That's the thing. I also don't know if his body could
Yeah.
take it either. And
Yeah, I mean, that's the scary part. I guess is just it feels like he's gonna have to be 40 minutes a night as opposed to it. It feels like he's relied on. I feel like he needs to have a great, legendary defensive impact round by round, and I think he's relied on for too much offensively with where this team is at. So yeah.
but he should be relied. That's I don't know.
He
Yeah,
should be relied on, but they need like one or like it just shouldn't be Austin Reeves. It should
yeah,
be number
yeah.
three.
It
It's like
should,
I guess
yeah.
that's what it comes down to. It's like he needs at least he needs somebody. Even if Austin Reeves is the number three, at least they need a big man that can come in and give him 10 minute, give him like a solid, a legitimate break.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
opposed to
man.
just
Where's
like
Dwight Howard at?
hey,
Dwight
ooh,
battling with Sim Baller.
oh,
He signed people in the playoffs. I remember you could on 2K one year.
he doing his thing. You don't
It's
mess with Dwight, man. He's having a good time right now.
I think technically you have to set your roster for each series.